Welcome back to another episode of The Careful Boys. Hey, so what's like some things that you or your family have ever done to like save money? We'll see how wild it gets. I'm talking about like the simple stuff, right? Like, so my mom, everywhere we went, if they had those little Tabasco, you know, the mini Tabasco ones, like almost like a personal meal one. If they had that at a restaurant, she would put a in her purse.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Your mom sounds like a thief.
When we would go to like all you can eat Korean barbecue, my mom would always cook extra meat and have a Ziploc in her purse.
Whoa.
Bring the meat home to feed my dog.
That's hardcore, dude. Oh, that's cute though. That's different. I thought you meant like full on meal preps at home.
Second meal, yeah.
That's cute. That's cute.
I would eat some of the food when it came home.
Damn, how much of the meat would she make? Like 8 ounces?
There would just be enough to feed the dog and then just some extra, you know? That's fine. That's just meat. It was all you could eat, you know?
We would never throw away like those to-go napkins.
Oh, for sure. I still take...
And then we just have a stack of them.
Always put them in my car and stuff.
My dad would just straight steal them from McDonald's.
For sure.
You know when you go to... We buy McDonald's and then you self-serve, he'll grab like a stack like this big and then just put it in his center console.
Yeah, we do that shit all the time. Still. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Yeah. Whereas, like, for example, when we got like those plastic to-go, stowaway, microwave safe type, like whatever, that just became our actual Tupperware. Oh, shit. Like, I would be taking like to-go Tupperware back to like a school for like my lunch, and there'd just be a rubber band around it type stuff. Any like plastic to go, like black bottom, like clear top or something like that. Or
okay, yeah.
A lot of Vietnamese spots, they have those circular ones, just clear circle thing with a cap. Right. My mom would just always keep those, and then it would just actually hold like me or my sister's lunch.
It's plastic.
Well, nowadays it's like, don't do plastic. Blah.
Well, yeah, but at least you're reusing plastic versus putting it in the landfill. That's good.
It's like going to the container stores, like Disneyland for people.
Did your guys' families like save grocery bags and use it to line up little trash cans?
Yeah, I still do that now.
I didn't know that was. Yeah, I didn't know that was not normal.
My parents still don't have a main trash can in the house at my parents' house. They just have those grocery bags on a handle of a kitchen.
Yeah.
And then just fill it up?
It's just disgusting and weird. But every day, a little ass trash bag always gets full, and then you just walk it to the dumpster.
Yeah, I found out that people actually buy the liner for the mini trash. Like that's like just like, you know,
that's a waste of money.
It is, but they buy it.
Damn.
And then I was like, so what did they do with those trash bags? And I'm like, no wonder everything's like no trash bags or like grocery bags, because they just throw it all away when they get home. They just bundle it up and throw it away.
Yeah, we just like ball them up and put them in a big ass box.
Yeah. My the one that I grew up, my mom did that I realized was a normal is, and this was kind of like house hacking before it was a thing. My whole life, starting from when I was 6, when my parents got divorced, my mom always had roommates. So when they got divorced, my mom kept the house. My dad went off somewhere else, and there was a 4-bedroom house. So I would be in the same room as my mom, and she would always rent out the other 3 rooms. And then all those leases were always like a year long or whatever, or longer. So we always had strangers in the house, which looking back now, I'm like, dude, that's fucking weird to leave we're all latchkey kids, to have a kid with just random adults in the house all the time.
No incidents ever happened of any kind?
None, but there was this motherfucker. No, there's this one motherfucker named Henry. I fucking hate.
Oh yeah, that's the guy with the like wood metal in your fucking.
Yeah, anytime my mom's like talking shit or yelling at me or whatever, he'll be like, like that, and I'm like, motherfucker, dude, get your fucking instant noodle eating ass out of this kitchen. And it would suck because the kitchen now feels like a cafeteria because everyone has a right to it. So different roommates would always come. But then at the same time, I think my mom's house, she bought, like now that I'm a grown up, she bought the house for I think $180. So her mortgage must have been, I don't know, $500 or $800. And she rented each room for $500. So she made a profit doing that. So she made money and was able to keep the house. But like,
she just had to risk her son's butthole.
Risk my butthole.
Or her tenants' buttholes.
And we fucking lost our dog because of one of this
Oh, he had the gate open.
Yeah, because she had this gate open, and then I always had to explain to all my friends that ever came over why there's random strangers and shit.
Yeah. But that's really lucky that nothing bad ever happened.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Damn.
But they were too boring to play with. You didn't try to bother them and shit as a kid.
I'm sure I was fucking annoying, but I think they're probably all just like trying to hustle and do whatever.
None of those guys would like hit on your mom.
That I know of. I mean, she could have got boned by some of them. I don't even know. She could have been fucking giving it up to Henry. I don't know.
Oh, sick.
He just laid on his rent. It's like, I'm sure there's something we could do.
And that motherfucker's room smelled like shit all the time. Cause like, you know, everyone has their own smell. So you would like our room was, you go down the hallway, there's 3 rooms, and then you make a right, and that's my mom's room. And depending on the roommate, every time you come home, like the rooms would all smell different. You know, everyone has their own set. And Henry was one of the longest staying tenants. So his room just smelled like shit the whole fucking time.
One of the ways that we would save money is if you have like, I think everybody who has parents that work in the hospital do this, but like we had like an endless supply of rags, you know, like just like household rags that you use to dry the dishes, to clean up messes. And we would get them from the hospital. Like my dad would just get a bunch of those. So we just had like hundreds of them of just rags. And since my dad did x-ray, every time you get an x-ray, they fold it in this like cardboard, like 2-sided sheet. And then they give you x-ray. I had so many of those sheets that I would use for school projects, scratch paper, for like drawing. I just had endless, gigantic artboard sheets. But those are really for the x-ray sleeves. Yeah, and if your parents are nurses or whatever, you end up with a bunch of like saltine crackers, little honey made graham crackers, because you know they give them in like packets of like 2 per in a little plastic thing. Just get a bunch of those. You get a bunch of the little 1-pint milks.
Do you remember those big printer paper that would come out this big that you have to tear off the side?
Yeah, the little perforated edges.
Yeah, so those were our dining mats at home. Shut up. Yeah, because my mom worked at this company. It was like a trading company.
Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Transactions are like logged in, right? Yeah. But then after they print it all out for the day, there's like a stack of this much paper that they don't need. They only need it if they need to go back to like reconcile something. So she would bring that home, and then those would be our dining mats that we ate on.
And then she could just throw it away.
Damn.
Because it's paper. Yeah.
Anyways.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's actually kind of smart.
To have that be your dining.
I know.
Damn, dude.
It's white on one side and you flip it and it's like white and green.
Yeah.
No James Wang though, huh?
We had a what is it called? Oh yeah, anytime we ate fish, it was because my uncle or my dad caught it. We'd ever like bought fish at the store, really.
Oh.
They have to like go get it.
That's tight though.
Yeah.
I remember growing up and eating a lot of like shit people caught like that.
Yeah.
That was normal.
Yeah, I think they don't. I don't hear about that anymore in that way. But like, either they caught it or there was this other guy who would. He made like a business out of it where he would go to different family homes after he caught a bunch of fish. It would just be in the trunk of his car.
What?
And then everyone would just buy fish.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's how it was like when my grandma came to visit. So when she came to visit, all of a sudden a regular like Cerritos backyard would turn into a fucking farm. There'd be like a whole pumpkin patch, cucumbers, fucking tomatoes, like the whole backyard. Cause she'd be like, what the hell? What are you using all this space for, landscaping? You know, it's like, it's such a waste in her opinion. Cause she lives in Taiwan where like no one even has a courtyard to do shit, you know? So she would like all vegetables, eggplants, all kinds of shit. And then we would have hella food made from whatever she planted.
That's pretty tight.
Did you guys always have like a refrigerator packed with coupons, like magnetized on the fridge?
Yeah, like pizzas.
Dude.
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't buy any food, like takeout or nothing, unless
Yeah.
there was no way. You don't buy full.
Got like 2 pizzas and it came with a liter of soda.
Yep. Or there was like a Yoshinoya. There's like Yoshinoya coupons every day of my life.
Dude, you know Nina used to be like a couponer and she had like a binder that, you know, with clear fucking slots that you would put different coupons.
Used to. Why'd she stop doing that?
I think after she met me, she likes everything full price, 10% on.
Damn.
Life, dude. She can't go back anymore.
10% off.
Fucking
She's like tipping. She's like tipping them at McDonald's. Like, we don't even accept tip. Nah, it's cool.
Coupons could have helped you guys out.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
So she gave it up after. You showed her the luxury life.
I fucked up because you know you're just trying to woo somebody in the beginning, so you're trying to show them the good stuff, and then if they never seen good stuff, and you know you've at least been chilling at intermediate level, it's like everything's easy street, and then you fuck yourself over.
You can't go back now.
Funny. But man, don't you guys
Can't go
remember
back
how
for 2 for
often
1.
you would have like Domino's coupons and pizza coupons?
Yeah.
all the time. Like there was
That's true.
almost no need to like. Yeah, there was like no need to like buy it at full price because it was always a coupon, and sometimes they didn't even take it. You just would read it over the phone. Dude, that was
2
the
for
best.
1 deal, man.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about how my mom would give away my presents?
Cheap.
That's the saddest, dude.
That's crazy.
That is cheap, man. That sucks.
You didn't get to keep one?
Nah, the one that always I'm like, motherfucker, was I got this laser tag set, and there's like this sick ass helmet looking thing in the box, and she would put it in the closet. And then that's the same closet if like I got in trouble, sometimes my parents would send me to go stand in there. So when I'm standing in the closet, I'm like looking at this laser tag. I'm like, I wish I had this thing.
Sucks, dude. That's so sad.
That is so bad.
That's like the world to a kid.
she would just
Oh my
re-gift it?
God.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you like that? Here you go. This will work great for Kevin for Christmas.
Oh my God.
Give that to me.
That's so sad, dude.
Cruel and unusual punishment for a kid, man.
That's like
So
the
what
worst
did you
thing
have
can do to
as a
kid.
toy? Like you just had a stick or some shit?
I had random things. So So I had one Donatello. And then I did have a pretty sick soup. So almost all my toys are either, so my mom's a productive person. If it's productive, I get it. So I got a hockey stick. She's like, oh, sports good. That's good. And then
You did have a stick.
yeah, it is a stick. And then the fun stuff was from my dad. Cause he'll be like, yeah, it's your birthday. Let's go to Toys R Us. So I got like a super soaker.
Oh.
And then that toy would stay at your dad's house.
Well, that would stay with my mom, but my mom would be like, she would put up a fuss and even yell at my dad. What are you trying to do? Spoil him or whatever? And then so I always have to come back with it like I didn't know what happened. So I'd come back into that. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, I don't know. Dad just wanted to buy it for me because it was for my birthday or whatever. And she's like, I'm going to talk to him.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's insane how incompatible your mom's style is with like child happiness. It's completely,
Yeah.
It's like almost in every way the antithesis.
That blows my mind how she just can't understand any of child happiness.
Dude.
Yeah.
She's the complete opposite. It's insane.
She's like, you don't need that.
it's all torture.
Was she wrong? Like, look, she made a Bart. Look at this.
Yeah, but I feel like he gets the credit for turning out normal.
Yeah. He worked through his demons.
I don't even know if I'm normal.
We'll have to go to the whole military.
I'm normal,
Have to
man.
do a whole Marine boot camp.
I'm definitely not normal, dude.
I don't know anybody that would go, I'm going to save my kid's presents so I could re-gift
That's
it so I could
That's
save
so
money.
mean, dude.
That's funny though.
It's hilarious because
That's
I think most
torture.
people will be like, let me just work fucking harder so I can afford Christmas gifts for other people. I'm just like,
What if your kid's a demon child though?
That's why he's a demon
you think
child.
that was the reason why he wasn't getting it? Because he was getting punished?
I don't know. This is a very chicken egg thing right now.
He's basically
I thought it was because she wanted to save money. Because she's frugal as hell. And she was like on the come up.
No, I'm just saying like that might be the reason, but it's just easier to do if your kid doesn't deserve.
Oh, yeah. Because you're an annoying piece of shit. So it's like, I'm not giving
I'm not gonna whoop your ass right now, but you know what I'll do? I'm gonna take this toy that you want. I'm just gonna give it to somebody else. Teach you a lesson.
I still think that's crazy.
Fucked up, but at the same time, you're dealing with the kids got kicked out of like 7 schools or whatever the fuck. Like,
My mom did tell me she feels bad for making her love conditional. She's like, you're a bad kid, so sometimes I would hold out on love and not hug you.
extremely mature of her to be able to articulate that.
Yeah.